So what's up, dudes, lady dudes, and friends of the like? Today I'm going to start a new series and I'm going to call it Supplements with Steve. So today we're going to talk about Fenugreek. Hey everybody, Steven Bogrand here, Pro Physique style, and as some of you guys know, I was recently signed up and joined forces, I don't know how the fuck to say it. Anyways, so I joined the ambassador program over at America Lab. Hey camera, my face is here. So let's see if my camera can actually get this shit right. Boom. So America Labs, right? So I thought it would be kind of neat and to do a little bit of supplement talk, since it's not something I talk a lot about. And it's something that I think is nice to have some conversation about. But I don't want to necessarily talk about like a supplement in general. So what I thought would be cool is take some of the supplements that America Labs is putting out, starting off with Liberty Balls, which is the natural test booster, and talk about, instead of the supplement as a whole, the supplement's ingredients. So got the idea after watching Massive Joe's, because if you watch Massive Joe's on YouTube and you watch their supplement reviews, you know they do a really great job. So I really appreciated that and liked how deep and in-depth they get with their reviews. Only problem being is normally it's about a 15 or 20 minute video, so I thought it might be a little bit cooler to talk about specific ingredients within the supplements, and then talk about kind of how, you know, what we're seeing in the research, right? So the first supplement, or first ingredient in this supplement, is the fenugreek extract, or Trichinella phonem gracium seed. I'm gonna throw this over on this. Look, my hands are free now. So, and I have some notes, so if you see me looking off camera, it's for my notes, right? Because we have to do some research. I'm not a supplement whiz, and I'm not a chemistry major. So, what is Trichinella, all right? So, obviously, like most supplements, it's a plant extract, and we're utilizing it in this case for testosterone, right? So to hopefully increase testosterone. So I'm going to link a couple of studies. I'm going to talk about the main one I found that was published this year, okay? So what they did is they looked at the Trichinella extract and the fenugreek, essentially, and they were giving it to these gentlemen that were having low scores on the aging male scale, right? And on the ADAM, so AMS, aging male scale, and ADAM, which is androgen deficiency in the aging male scale, okay? So these guys have typical symptoms of getting old, you know? So libido, lower testosterone, and some other general health stuff, and we'll talk about that. So in this study, what they did was they gave them 200 milligrams 2 times a day, so 400 milligrams a day of fenugreek. Now, in the other studies we're looking at, we're saying 600 milligrams a day. So in terms of dosing, and remember, dosing is always important. So if we have lower than clinical doses, we might not see the same responses. So we want to make sure that when we're looking at supplements, we look at dosing. So we know that Liberty Balls, for example, has a 600 milligram dose of fenugreek within it. So we know that it is meeting beyond the minimum for this study, the main study we're talking about, but it's also meeting the requirement of fenugreek extract that we're seeing in these other studies, being 600 milligrams a day. So what we see in this study, and they checked at 4 weeks and 8 weeks, right? So not a lot of time, 1 and 2 months, right? So at 4 weeks and 8 weeks, free testosterone levels increased in these gentlemen, right? At 8 weeks, they had improved in everything. So total testosterone was up, free testosterone was up. They scored better on the aging male scales. They scored better on the androgen deficiency scales. For those of you who don't know what androgens are your sex hormones, right? So we want testosterone to be high enough, we want estrogen to be in control, all these other things in terms of muscle growth. So they scored better in all these other facets as well. So not only did they score better in terms of testosterone and their androgens like deficiency scale in general, they also had improvements in HDLs, LDLs, and triglycerides, so total health markers as well. So in general, and this is 4 to 8 weeks, so not a long intervention either. So what we see is that Fenugreek definitely is showing an improvement in terms of sex hormones, testosterone in particular. Why do we care about testosterone? Well, because testosterone proliferates, goes into the cell, does it to make more muscle cells and get you stronger, right? So testosterone can be directly correlated to more muscle mass. Now, to the degree of which that's going to differ, everybody's a different responder, right? But you can pretty much bet that if you have lower testosterone versus you with higher testosterone you is going to make more gains over time. So, pretty simple to me, right? So we're not going to make a huge deal on these. The entire point is that I want these videos to be shorter to give you a little bit of information as well as some links to research to support the use and the information behind it. So, shorter videos on supplements with Steve. And that's how we're going to keep it. So the next time I do a video, it'll be on a different supplement ingredient and I'll talk to you about it. Same thing. We'll say, hey, what's the point? Why are we taking it? What does the research say about it? And we'll leave it at that. So definitely not a massive Joe's video, keeping it quite a bit shorter to try and make it nice and easy for you guys to digest and process. And that's going to be it. So have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.